Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix when you're unable to sign in to Microsoft applications. So it may be your Microsoft Store, Xbox app, or any Microsoft application if you're unable to sign in because of these error codes, or if you're receiving these error codes, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now, the first step is to clear Microsoft account cache and remove corrupt Microsoft cache. Now for this, you can copy these commands are provided in the video description. So copy till here, from here till pause, copy it, and then type in notepad in Windows search box, and then click on notepad, paste all over here, and then go to file, save as. You can save it to desktop, and then you can name it as txt.bat. So create a bat file, and then go to click on save. You can close this, go to desktop, and here you can see the bat file is created. Now you can make a right click and then click on run as administrator. Click on yes to allow and let the process complete. In my case, I already ran this command, so in your case you will receive like deleted successfully. Once this is done, now you can check. That should fix you, and that should help you to fix the error. But still not working, you can copy this and copy till here, pause. This is also provided in the video description. All these entries are provided in the video description. Now type in again, open notepad on your computer, paste all the entry over here, go to file, save as, and then you can again save it to desktop. And again you can create a bat file. So to create a bat file, you have to type in after text, you have to put dot and then bat, and then save. And then again here you can see the bat file, make a right click and then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow, and let the process complete. Once done, you can press any key on the keyboard, and then you can try to log into Microsoft application and then check. Still not working. The next step is to start Microsoft account sign-in assistant service. Now for this, type in services in Windows search box, click on services, find Microsoft account sign-in assistant, make a double click, set this to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, and then click on OK, make a right click and then click on restart. Once this is done, now you can try to sign in. Still you are receiving the error, and if this is happening with Xbox app or any game, then you can run gaming services repair tool. Now for this, if you have Xbox app installed, launch Xbox app, click on your profile icon, go to support option, click on gaming services repair tool, click on start repairing, click on yes to allow, and then let the process complete. This will take some time. You can even run gaming services repair tool from the website. You can search in Google, go to the Microsoft website which says gaming services repair tool for PC. Go to the official Microsoft website, click on downloadable version over here. Scroll down, click on download the gaming services repair tool for PC, and then you can run this exe file. Click on yes to allow. And again, let the process complete. This will take some time. And once this is done, you will see completed successfully. And once you see completed successfully, you can close this, and then here you can see completed successfully. Now you can close this, then try to sign in again. Still not working. Go to this location and delete the content of token broker folder. Now for this, open file explorer, go to this PC, open C drive, users folder, your username folder, open app data. If you don't see app data at the top, click on view, select show, put a check on hidden items, open app data folder, open the local folder. Now open the packages folder, find Microsoft Xbox identity provider. So find Microsoft Xbox identity provider, open this folder, open AC folder, open token broker folder, delete the content of a token broker folder. In my case, it's already deleted. So you can select everything, delete it, and then you can restart the application and then try to sign in. Next step is to turn off sign in automatically option in account settings. Open Windows settings, go to accounts, go to sign in option, and then scroll down under additional settings. Here you can see use my sign in info to automatically finish setting up after an update. If this is on, turn this off and then check. Still not working. Delete XBL device key or XBL GRTS device key. For this, type in credential manager in Windows search box, click on credential manager, go to Windows credential. Now over here, if you find XBL device key or XBL GRTS device key over here, in that case you can remove it. In my case, I don't have it, but before you remove it, make sure that you have the Microsoft account login details like email and password to log in, because you might need to log in again. Now for this, find XBL device key or XBL GRTS device key. I don't have it. If you find it, you can click on it and then click on remove. This is just an example. I don't have it. If you find these, remove it and then restart your computer and then check. Next step is to run this command. This command is provided in the video description. Copy this command. Type in PowerShell in Windows search box. Make a right click on Windows PowerShell. Make sure that you run PowerShell as an administrator. Click on yes to allow. Now paste the command over here. Hit the enter key. Now this process will take some time. This will install all the Windows default apps, and during this process, if you receive errors in red color like this, just ignore it, let the process complete. Once this is complete, you will see everything red, then restart. You can relaunch the app and then try to sign in. Still not working, run inetcpl.cpl. So type in inetcpl.cpl and then click on advanced, scroll down, make sure use TLS 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. All four are checked, and then click on apply. Apply is important, then click on OK and then check. Next is to run this command. These commands are provided in the video description. Type in cmd in Windows search box, make a right click on command prompt app. Make sure that you run command prompt as an administrator. Click on yes to allow. Now copy the first command, paste it over here, hit the enter key. Now run the second command, paste it, hit the enter key, run the third command, and then now you can check. Still not working. The next step is to switch to different network. So if you have like any other network, if you have, you can switch to different network and then check. If that does not work, you can try mobile hotspot. So turn on the data on the phone, turn on the hotspot on your phone, and then you can connect to your phone network. Once the hotspot and data is on your phone, you can connect to your phone network and then you can check. Still not working. Make sure gaming services. So install Xbox Identity Provider. You can open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Click on View in Store. Open Microsoft Store. The link is provided in the video description. If not installed, you will see install button, get option or update option. In my case, it is already installed. Install it and then check. If that does not work, uninstall and reinstall gaming services. Now for this, copy the first command. The command is provided in the video description. Type in PowerShell in Windows search box. Make a right click on Windows PowerShell. Make sure that you run PowerShell as an administrator. Click on yes to allow. Now paste the command over here, hit the enter key. This will uninstall gaming services from your computer. Once done, you can copy the second command. This command is also provided in the video description. Then paste it on the same window, hit the enter key. So copy the second command, paste it, hit the enter key. This will open Microsoft Store, and over here you will see install button. So hit install. Once you click on install, click on yes to allow and let the installation complete. Make sure this is installed 100% complete. Once this is 100% complete, and then you can check. Still not working. The last step is to update Windows using media creation tool. You can open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. If you face any trouble before you do this, if you face any trouble installing gaming services from here, in that case, you can restart your computer. And after the system restart, you can run these two commands once again. You have to uninstall the gaming services, run PowerShell as an administrator, run this command, then run the second command, install gaming services, and then check. If that does not work, open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Scroll down here, you can see media creation tool. Click on download now, and then you can run this exe file. And then click on accept over here. By default, Windows 11 will be selected. Click on next. Select ISO file over here, and then click on next. You can save it to desktop. Click on save. Let the download complete. This process will take some time. Once done, click on finish. And let this close automatically. Then go to desktop, make a double click on Windows ISO file, make a double click on setup file, click on yes to allow, click on next, click on accept. And here you can see ready to install. By default, the option to keep personal files and app would be checked. When this is checked, you will not lose any data on the computer. So make sure this is checked. Hit install. After the installation, you can log into the computer and then you can try to log into Microsoft application, and you should not receive these errors. Not only these two errors, you should not receive these errors as well. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.